Right, so we're talking now about the effect of characters on the activation system on the fate dice. As I said in the previous video, sometimes in the middle of a turn some of your models are already activated, some models have not, and you're desperate to do something really important. Maybe there is an objective that you really have to get to, or something, something that is really pressing on you, and you roll the fate. And you go fate. So is the humans, they roll the fate and go, oh no, I didn't need that. Well, if you have a character around, he can do something about that. So enter Mr. John Connor here. This is actual model, a first kind of a print of it to start with, and I don't know if you can see the resemblance. Sorry. Anyway, this is not about the models; it's about the games. So John Connor, which was here behind the barricade, basically John Connor is here, and you go, I rolled fate. Oh my God, I cannot lose. I lose the initiative when I really need it. Well, wait a second. John Connor says there is no fate but what we make. So he decides to activate anyway, even though you roll the fate. How does that work? Well, commanders have a command value, which goes from 1, a sergeant, 2, an officer, 3, a good hero, 4, some of the best heroes, and there's only one model that's got 5, command 5, and that's him, John Connor, the savior of mankind. So if he was to do this, he's got command 5, so you get 5 activation markers, and the first one has to go on him to activate him, but obviously then he can use his abilities, command ability, to activate friends within command range. This is command range. There's also point blank range. We'll get to that in a different video. But he will then pick models within that range. Oh, I'll activate this guy with a grenade launcher, and this other guy, and this other guy. Unfortunately, my 5th one is wasted because the other guys that have not acted yet are too far, and he's got an activation already. So these 2 have gone. These 3 have not. So John Connor goes, oh wait, there is no fate, come with me. So activate these 4. So I would then have a big wave, a big impulse with a lot of action, a lot of fire going out, etc. I will have a big impact on the game. And that's what the fate ability, there is no fate, ability of the commanders do. Now commanders have other 2 abilities. One ability is called come with me if you want to live, or come with me if you want to leave. And in which case he would say that it's my turn. I rolled activation and I roll a 1 or a 2. I get, say that I rolled a 1 or 2. I roll a 2, I get 2 tokens. The one I use normally to activate that model, and the other one I use to activate John Connor, for example, or another commander. When I activate John Connor, immediately he gets the come with me if you want to live, so he gets his 5 counters because he's command 5. If he was a normal guy, a normal commander would get 1 or 2, but then he gets to activate nearby models again. So effectively, he's even more effective than the fate. There is no fate. Of course, the difference is that you have to activate him normally. So he activates the things, and you get an even bigger wave of motion, a bigger impulse. So that's the second ability. The third ability is called On Your Feet, Soldier. And that is basically when there are models on the ground really kind of knocked out, he can use an ability to help them get back to their feet. And that's it. Those are the 3 abilities of the commanders.